A major internal conflict has reportedly erupted within the Indiana Fever, revealing a deep philosophical divide between superstar Caitlinclark and head coach Stephaniewhite. What began as subtle tension over offensive direction evolved into a season-defining clash that questioned the very identity of the team. According to revelations made by WNBA player Sophie Cunningham on her podcast, the disagreement went far beyond play calls or personalities. It was a battle of basketball ideologies. White, influenced by her Connecticut Sun background, favored a structured motion offense built on disciplined ball movement, shared scoring, and a slower methodical half-court rhythm. Clark, on the other hand, thrives in an entirely different system. A fast, fluid read-and-react style emphasizing tempo, freedom, and improvisation. Her Iowa roots shaped her into a dynamic playmaker who controls the pace and orchestrates every possession in real time. This philosophical mismatch left the Fever offense visibly disjointed. Under White's system, Clark often appeared constrained, forced into unfamiliar roles that limited her creativity. Reports describe moments where Clark was moved off the ball, or even played at small forward, with lineups that sidelined her natural instincts. The result was an offense that stalled and lost rhythm, a stark contrast to the free-flowing brilliance that made Clark a generational talent. Cunningham's comments also revealed that Clark was compelled to push back, taking on the unusual role of co-architect of the offense. She reportedly demanded changes mid-season to bring the system closer to her strengths, a rare power move for a rookie but one many insiders believe was necessary. The most public sign of this tension came during a heated halftime confrontation in Atlanta, where Clark and White reportedly clashed over strategy. The second half that followed was telling. Once the pace quickened and the system adjusted toward Clark's preferred style, the Fever instantly found rhythm, erased a deficit, and surged ahead, proof of how drastically the team's success depends on her freedom to lead. Now, the situation poses major implications for Indiana's future. Many analysts view White's adherence to her rigid philosophy as a critical misstep that could cap the team's potential and risk Clark's long-term commitment. With expectations rising and 2026 looming as a make-or-break season, the Fever's front office faces a defining choice: remain loyal to a coach's system or build entirely around the generational player who has already transformed the franchise's profile. The outcome may determine not only Indiana's direction, but also whether Caitlinclark's era in the WNBA reaches its full promise.